The Conservation Center has been here conserving the public artwork Harlem Station by the artist Alex Katz. It was made in 1984. It's oil on aluminum panel, and it has an interesting history. Alex Katz really isn't known for doing large-scale public works. This is one of only a handful of paintings that he's worked on for public spaces, and the fact that it's in as good a condition as it is kind of surprising.
So treatment always begins with a very thorough examination of the artwork, where we're looking at the materials and techniques of the artist, and then the damage and issues that we're seeing. That's followed by detailed photographs before, during, and after treatment, so that we can document the process and the work that we do to it. Treatment began with surface cleaning to remove the years of built-up grime. That was followed by the removal of an older varnish that had grayed and discolored over the years. And then after that, we addressed more of the aesthetic issues with the piece. Unfortunately, there were some areas of graffiti and people who had etched writing into the piece that we had to in-paint out. To finish treatment, we put on a synthetic varnish to hopefully protect the piece from future damage and to provide a barrier against dirt and grime. So the techniques we use for this piece, it might surprise you, aren't any different than what we would use on an easel painting. We use little tiny swabs to clean, we use little tiny brushes to in-paint. It just takes longer because of the size of the piece. So whether we're working on a miniature or a huge mural, the techniques we use are always the same. Having worked on this mural, what I find unique about it is how many people love it. The amount of people that came up to us while we were working on it and expressed their joy at seeing the piece conserved was astonishing and just really lovely to see, especially for the people who it seemed to ride this line frequently. This piece matters in their life, which is what you hope for in public art. So that was really nice to see.
We had a lot of challenges treating this mural just because it is in a public space. So when we had used chemicals that may be a little smelly, a little toxic, we had to wear respirators working in an enclosed box, but we had to be very cautious of how we were venting the chemicals out and make sure that it was not affecting the public as they were walking by. We also are working in an environment where the sun changes daily. So when we're trying to in-paint, on certain days it looks fantastic and the next day it may not. The CTA employees have been more than amazing and generous with their time and help in getting us in and out and giving us access to this and making sure we have everything we need while we're doing this project. We couldn't be more grateful to the City of Chicago and the CTA for allowing this to happen.